get to turn it down.
Folks, it is day 8 of playing Minecraft a day in July. You might be realizing I'm not wearing pants. And the reason for that was that my pants broke, but I got new pants. Alright, so in the last episode we went and we killed the Ender Dragon. Today is end busting. And in preparation for that, when I woke up today, I started with a little bit of an early start observer. I'll tell you about it, because it was just me. I went and I got rid of a whole bunch of trees. I traded those into emeralds. We got the master armor, so now we've got golden carrots.
If you hear a sound, I'm drinking water.
Spread a couple more cows. The cows are somehow escaping. I don't know how. What we do is we just punish them for their insolence, and that teaches an example.
They escaped to get executed.
Which is how I got said diamond pants, but we're a little better. We have a fluting sword.
Fluting. Play with the flute with a sword.
And now I think we are more than set to see if we can go end busting. We're gonna have to run over to that portal first. Somewhere this way for a while. I need to go like 2,000 blocks. I really should be going in the nether, but I don't have the best luck with the nether. Please don't put up a little angry montage of me dying in the nether. That'd be so mean. I don't want to see myself dying and then again and again once more. I finally get to talk about my 4th of July party. It was my first ever time having a party like that. I have no experience in planning a party for adults, and when you have adult friends, they expect to drink. I do not drink. And so what that means is that I had to bring my roommate along and try to figure out, like, what on earth are we actually purchasing? And I am looking at different things, and I'm a sucker for good packaging. And one of them hits my eye. It is a bottle of a spirit labeled Doritos. There is, out there, a collaboration, uncategorized alcohol that is Doritos flavored, like nacho cheese Doritos. And I'm like, okay, like maybe it's like a corn tortilla thing, like corn's not rare in alcohol. No, it on the back it even gives you a little graph. I'll give pictures for Noobster to put up. It gives you a little graph of like the flavor notes of it, and it's like, ooh, the umami tang of
I do not drink.
cheese.
Hi.
And
26 people watching? Holy crap.
I wouldn't drink it even if it was good. But there's something that's just so funny about it to me.
I know you probably don't have the context for this, but he's talking about having playing a party with his adult friends who expect to drink and he doesn't. Doritos alcohol, I definitely don't drink, and that sounds disgusting.
I wouldn't say it was a hit, but I will say
I'm good, it's easy.
It got a lot of use.
How are you?
It sort of became a joke of it. I don't drink, so I don't know. Ooh. You getting a lot of this? There's an emerald here. Come on, observer, I'll tip you. Oh, yeah, you say that and he starts coming over. I get how it works.
Good.
There you go. Congrats. This doesn't feel like the way to the... This doesn't feel like the way I'm supposed to go. I don't remember seeing a savannah ever. Wait, I do remember seeing that swamp. It's so weird seeing it with textures now. Because now I finally have my eyesight back. It's like I'm seeing my world for the first time with no color blindness.
You'll see me a bit at the end of the stream.
That's they say burn your ships so you have no way back, or just give them to the observer and you're also gonna be no way back. Oh boy. Okay, I believe it's here. This feels right. It might be a little further down here. Yeah, that mountain looks familiar. It's so strange seeing it with textures. Observer had textures the whole time. Observer has perfect 20/20 vision. There really is a lot of spruce. I don't know if I took any time to... Ooh, old growth. Well, that'll be helpful if we have any bones. The whole
Big
package
tree.
is something I'm not looking forward to in the slightest. That's just such a tough achievement to get. Yeah, I appreciate finding it. It's not the time, Spider. Keep it to your own 8 legs. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
Sorry,
legs
I don't know how loud that came in, but...
You would think it'd be easier to retrace your steps when there's full color, but it's just too distracting. It's like all those people who tell you they need to turn your phone into grayscale to make your phone less appealing. Um, I don't know. Like, I get that colors have like a purpose, but I think there's a different need that you're getting out of your phone than just color. And I say that as someone who's tried that. I'm pretty fine with my phone usage, but like, there's definitely been times, you get in that kick. It's late at night. It's always like 11 p.m. is the time where I want to fix my life. And I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start lifting. I'm start push-up routine. At the end of the year, I'm gonna be able to do 500 push-ups. And then I get like 3 days in, and I'm like, I've done less push-ups than I even thought I would. So it's just like push pops is about the only pushing up I'm doing. Hello. Oh, sorry.
I took care of it.
Hey, there's my Twilight Forest portal.
Yeah.
Let's hop in. This is gonna be weird to see this stronghold in full color. Sploosh. You made it here fast. You found yourself a side hoe? Never mind. Alright. I'm not looking forward to going over to this. If I'm being completely honest, I hate end busting. It's just, I love the elytra, right? I didn't bring any gunpowder. That would have been smart to do. That would have been an easy way back.
Oh, yeah, because you could have made, fireworks and you start flying back.
I used to watch Philip DeFranco every day after school. When my mom would pick me up when I was in my freshman year, we both liked Philip DeFranco, so I just put on one of his videos, and I think that's one of the first lessons I had of like videos don't need to be like the craziest thing ever to have a place in your life. I think it's really easy for everyone to be like, oh, you gotta one up things all the time. It's like, oh, that was just a routine I got to share with my mom. And like, was every episode of his great? Like, doubtful. This is a wild spawn. Sorry, Philip. And there's an end city.
Ooh,
Philip DeFranco can wait. I forget routine. This is awesome. Let me get the chorus flat. This rocks. That was super cool.
That was super cool.
This is wild.
That was an awesome spawn.
Alrighty. And that's us situated. Awesome. And I mean that's the easiest jaunt I have to do. Somebody flying out of here in no time. Noobster, don't put a little does he know over my head. Noobster, don't do it. I know it's tempting, Noobster. I know I can see you typing those with your little froggy stuff. You know what? I'll take the hard time finding a stronghold and trade off for this. This is a much better reward.
What's about to happen? I forgot. It's been a year since I watched it.
Not really. I would rather
Since
have
I watched this,
like,
my voice crack.
Common infrastructure. What if I built toll roads in my world and I just charged myself? Like every time I do this, I have to just like throw out a chorus fruit. Just paying my civic duty. I don't like it either, but like, what are you gonna do? We need to pay for the road somehow.
Sorry.
Hello.
I mean to lean the camera over.
Goodbye.
What?
Are we going
You have a shield.
We're like great view from up here.
Doesn't you have a shield?
Hey to me, fellas. Nope.
Do shields not work against the against the shulker's little cubes? I don't know. I've never actually. I don't think I've actually even been in an end city, even in creative mode, because I don't usually go to that part of the end.
I want shoulder boxes, please.
So I definitely want to go to it in survival. I mean, I plan on it, but I haven't yet.
Stop teleporting away.
The most popular video of this series is the compilation, like putting all the episodes together.
Are you gonna open up? Come out of your shell, babe. Take off your glasses. You're so much hotter. Come on. No one sees you. I see you.
Did you have to get close for that for them to open?
Come out of your shell. There you go. Haha, ramifications. See, and that's why you just permanently stay cooped up in your shell. Little tip from Skip. Call me Tip the Tutorial. I take Venmo, I take Cash App, I'll take your money just in general. Come on, folks, let's make a deal. That actually is a good call. Let me leave that, keep the Silk Touch, and now I can bring the end chest with me. Leave like some of the extra stuff in here. Booyah, baby. Diamonds, gold.
More
This is a very
diamonds.
profitable end bust. You know what? I'm starting to come around on this end busting thing. Call me crazy, but as soon as it started turning in my favor, it got a whole lot more fun. Don't push me off. Okay. I just need to throw miscellaneous things in here for right now, and the rest can just be nebulous crafting material. Is this just Silk Touch and a Breaking 3? Okay, well, I know I can't complain that much because it's actually a pretty lucky find. But, like, any amount of efficiency. Just give me a fast pass or something, please. So if I'm being honest, I don't know what point I started referring to as end busting. Like, I don't know when I heard that. Obviously, it's not my term. Although, I do remember one case of, like, I couldn't watch a Minecraft video for a while. Like, it was sort of like an all roads lead to back to Rome situation, where anytime that I watched a Minecraft video and just left my phone running, it would always go back to this one stream from Mumbo Jumbo in, like, 2016, where he was end busting on Hermitcraft. Like that's somehow like all species evolve into crab. All YouTube evolves into mumbo jumbo end busting. Just like a random mumbo jumbo doesn't live stream. I mean, maybe that's why. Is that it was just this like long form video that got a bunch of watch time, and like it's rare for Mumbo to get that much watch time in a single video because like
It was a
that's a lot.
long
I feel
one.
like this is a good time to get how did I get here. It also feels like a good time for me to fall and break my legs. So let me just keep hoping for the best here. Come on. Great view from up here. Fantastic view. Oh, just the best view. Tremendous view. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was a good view. I invested right. Okay, now it's not as cool of a view. Now it's actually like a concerning view. This is a course for. Oh, thank God. Oh boy. Yeah, that was not gonna be a fun time to learn how a skip splatters on the ground. Turn myself into a Rorschach test. I'm feeling good today. I think
Into a
genuinely it helps
Rorschach
that I could just wake
test.
up and just
Into
like walk around
Rorschach
the world.
test.
You know, obviously I'm only able to play on these
Rorschach.
worlds
That
for
is
so
a
long a
weird
day.
word.
Observers helping out, and like we've got other things to schedule around. If I'm being candid, and like it was just kind of nice to just be like, oh, okay, I'll just log on and do some of these tasks, these menial tasks. That's what I spent so much of my time doing, was just like watching Game Grumps or different podcasts and just like consuming media while mining trees or
I got
strip
watched
mining
the
or
Internet
insta
Anarchist.
mining or
He's
anything
pretty
like that.
good.
Anything menial in Minecraft, I would do with
He
noise.
really likes
Very
CoffeeZilla
relaxing. So it was good to get back to that.
and Moist
I do
Critical.
really like this
Not
world
in
a
a
lot.
weird way, just like
This has been
whenever he talks
a
about
very fun project for me in a lot of
something,
ways.
it's usually
One is
a
just a lot
lot
of
of
fun
his
trying something
information is
different, but
usually
also
from Moist Critical
like
or
I forget how much I just genuinely enjoy the survival
did I
of
call
this
him Penguin
game,
Zero
and like getting to experience it in a way that I've played the game since
or
December
CoffeeZilla?
of 2011. So in 13 years almost, I've never done so many of these things. I never put phantoms in a boat to shoot both of them with a piercing crossbow. Which again is maybe the cheesing way of doing that. That was still hard to do. I will accept
Yeah,
that. I
because you
thought
had
that
to
was
get
cool.
you had to get the phantoms
Remember,
in
you're
the
just
boat.
always everywhere to stare. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Huh?
You would wear white to my wedding day. I just know it. Yeah, you can groan all you want. Pick me, girl.
I think
So
you
I don't
fell.
drink, right? And it was at a previous party, I had bought this drink that labeled itself as a non-alcoholic social tonic, which me and my roommate still joke is the most pick-me option that you could possibly get. That's just being like, oh, sorry guys, nothing for me at this function. I'm just gonna have my non-alcoholic social tonic. Like someone asks you, like, oh, what are you drinking? You just have to be like, Yeah, I guess I would be drinking if I was one of you, but I'm just having a non-alcoholic social tonic. So I couldn't find a more pick-me drink this time, unfortunately. I did want to participate. We were doing like different games. We did one called King's Cup, where you just every time they pick a different thing from the deck, every card has a different um, association with it. So like an ace means that like it's the waterfall, like everyone has to go around in a circle and like keep drinking, and then like you can only stop drinking if the person in front of you stops drinking. So it's sort of a risk reward. Two is you point at someone else. Three is me, you have to drink. Just stuff like that. I want to participate in the game. I don't have, something of that level. So I tried to go through my fridge and find just like the grossest things that I could to possibly participate with. Um, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. So the first one that I got is my roommate has these coconut cold brew coffees, and I'm allergic to coconut, and I don't like black coffee cold brew. And I grabbed one of those. I wasn't trying to like put myself into too much like allergic risk. Like I'm not that allergic to coconut, but I'm enough where it's uncomfortable. And so I got some of that, and I'm just drinking along my coconut cold brew. And when other people who were drinking tried it, they were like, "Oh, this is worse than the White Claw I'm having." So I felt like I did a pretty good job. I felt like I was in the spirit of Christmas. Well, there's our boat. Should I try to kill them first? Probably.
Your arrows
The
is
easiest
an
shots
H?
I have to land, and I'm still missing them. Nice.
Apparently they
That
can.
sounded like always like. When I was growing up, me and my friend Grayson were very big into Pokemon. He was in third grade, I was in third grade, and the way that our classes were set up, it was that we shared. Our school was so small that they put the first, third, and second grades together. I don't know why I read it out in that order, but we were the
First,
cool
third, and
ones, and
second.
second graders were the losers. I digress. But
Just get the
we,
elytra.
trying to decide like, oh, what would be like cool Pokemon, and we landed on the fact that like there hadn't been at that point. I mean, I was in first grade in what?
Grab the elytra.
8. So like we landed on the fact that there had never been to that point.
Oh, that
poison electric
distracted.
type. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this purple and yellow Pokemon, which now exists. And
Toxicity.
royalties, maybe a couple million. But I will also say that my ACH, in case they want to route it my way. But yeah, Grayson actually.
Try to ask anything of Nintendo, they'll
He's
make sure
one of my
you
best
don't
friends,
exist for
and
2
he
more
messaged me and he told me
hours.
he's watching the July series while he's doing code compiling, and I just have to smile and nod because even though my dad's a programmer, Grayson, one of my best friends, is a programmer. Like I do not know what compiling means. If it's like a video rendering, sure, but past that, yeah. Ooh, the dragon head. That feels like it's worth having. Don't hit me. It's so nice. I can just ask them not to hit me and they don't hit me. How about that, huh? Well, we've gotten all the advancements that we could get here.
Have you?
Ow.
Probably have.
I thought if I held down right click, then it would work better, but I guess not. I don't know how often that sends in little, like, button sensors or whatever.
You gotta have an auto right. You gotta have an auto clicker.
See, all those code compilers out there, they were probably listening to that and they're like, inputs. Not me. Sorry. The best of my knowledge.
I'm trying to learn how to code.
Is that I don't like it when software doesn't work. That's usually the quickest way to get my day down to get my mood down. Is just having
I have
troubleshoot
died so many times in multiplayer games because of lag.
You feel infinitely
I just can't see what is happening
like, oh, okay, yeah, I really
because I'm stuck
my life is
because of
just
lag.
inside of this black box, and like if I lose it, I'm just like, oops. But then I'm not gonna learn what code compiling means, so I can't solve it. So there you go. How are we at for shulker cells? We got 12. All right. Plus, we already made one. That's a pretty good set. Let me not go and teeter off on that edge while I'm getting low on that. That seems like a bad time to start and learn when the levitation falls out. There's a big, end city. This is all I lucked out here pretty good, I'm gonna say. At a certain
And
point,
this
I think
shit
if I had
is.
enough levitation, I'm just like, I'm done. I've had it. There's like with my younger sisters, you know, you just like you can ask questions. Every kid goes through like a why phase, and then you reach a point where like I don't know, there's no answer in the universe I don't have. Maybe that'll be the one good thing for AI is that kids can keep asking it why and don't have to ask me why. I appreciate the curiosity, but I don't appreciate the fact that like I don't know. You reach a point where my knowledge is limited. Glad to take the diamond chest plate. That seems a lot better than this curse of vanishing one. 12 diamonds? I'm rolling in it. This is great. Do you want to try to find another? Oh, looks good on you, observer.
Where's
You
your,
really do look like a me.
where's your
Da da da
boots?
da da da. Nice, observer. Oh, see you later. I guess I do have logs. I can just make a trapdoor. Wow!
Oh, whoops. That was the end of the stream. Bye. Have a day.